the steam power plant. First of all, learn the site selection for thermal power plant. First criteria is availability of coal. Second one is gas disposal facilities. Third, space requirement. Fourth, nature of the land. Fifth, availability of water. Next, transport facilities. Next, availability of labor. Public relation, size of the plant. Now I have explained about the one by one. Availability of coal. You know that the coal is available in Tamil Nadu. Neyveli is the only area is the coal is available in our state. So the Neyveli Lignite Corporation is installed in this area. Next, the Metu thermal power plant. The coal is imported from Australian country because our coal is not enough to complete the production of the steam. So that's why Indian government is imported the coal from Australian government. The Indian coal, the content of gas is 10 to 20%. In Australian coal, is the gas content is below 10%. So that is the reason the Indian government is imported the coal from foreign countries like Australia. Next, gas disposal facilities. The gas disposal facilities is the major role in this power plant. In the total area of the power plant, the gas disposal facilities 27% is needed. Next, space requirement. The space is used. Space is needed for to install the thermal or steam power plant. For 10%, the stock motors is enough. Another 10%, the cold storage area is enough. The another 10%, the gas content is disposed from this area. The 27% of the land is needed for the cooling towers and the cooling water requirements. So this is the space requirement for each criteria. Next, nature of the land. The land is very very necessary for the cold storage at this particular area. Next, availability of water. The water is a major role in this steam or thermal power plant because 27% of the water is needed for to cooling the steam in this power plant. So availability of water is the major role in this power plant. Next, transport facilities. The transport facilities like rail or sea is enough to install this power plant. So the transport from the coal is one place to another place is a very very important role. So the plant is installed in this area means transport facilities is a very very important one. Next, availability of labor. The very cheapest labor is very very must to install in this steam or thermal power plant. Next, public relations. The public relations means some of the state publics are frequently the strike will be offered. So at this place, this type of power plant is not installed on this particular place. But in Tamil Nadu, is no problem for installed this type of power plant. Next, size of the power plant. For example, 1 megawatt of the thermal or steam power plant, the 1 megawatt of the 1 megawatt of the 650 megawatt 650 acres is needed for the per megawatt of power plant is needed for the acres is 650 acres. Next, layout of the thermal or steam power plant. This is the layout of the thermal or steam power plant. The major components of the thermal or steam power plant is coal handling system, boiler unit and gas handling unit and dust collector and turbine unit and air cleaner unit, steam generator unit, cooling tower unit. So these are the major components of the steam or thermal power plant. In steam or thermal power plant, it consists of 4 circuits. One is coal and gas circuits. It consists of 4 main circuits. These are coal and gas circuits. Second one is air and flue gas circuits. Third one is water and steam circuits. Fourth one is cooling water circuits. Now I am explaining about the coal and the air circuits. Now I am explaining about the coal and air circuits. These are the two portions of the coal and air circuits. First, the coal circuit means it consists of the coal and air circuits. First, I am explaining about the coal circuits. The coal circuit consists of the coal storage unit and the coal handling unit. These are the storage of the coal handling units. The coal is coming from the coal storage yard and then go into the coal handling area. Then finally the coal is reaches into the boiler. Next, air circuits. Air circuits, it consists of two units. One is air storage unit, second one is gas handling unit. This is called as coal and gas circuits. Next, air and flue gas circuits. Air and flue gas circuits. Air and flue gas circuits. So the atmospheric air is sent into the boiler. The atmospheric air is coming from the atmosphere and then sent into the boiler by the help of the air preheater. The atmospheric air is sent into the boiler through the air preheater. The purpose of the air preheater is to preheat the air before entering into the furnace. The purpose of air preheater installed in this place means the atmospheric air temperature is 27 to 30 degrees C. The atmospheric air is passing through into the air preheater means the air is heated. The air is heated and then sent into the boiler means the air temperature rises 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. So automatically the high temperature of air sent into the furnace means the coal is burnt easily and quickly. So the combustion process will be improved and also the combustion efficiency also improved. Finally, the thermal efficiency of the boiler will be improved. So this is the purpose the air preheater is installed in this area. Air preheater is the one of the boiler mountings. Air preheater is the one of the boiler accessories. The main accessories of the boiler is air preheater, economizer and the superheater. The purpose of the air preheater is to preheat the air before entering into the furnace. The purpose of the economizer is to preheat the water before entering into the boiler drum. So automatically the efficiency of the boiler will be improved. Now I have explained about the air and air circuits. So the atmospheric air is now preheated by the help of the air preheater and then sent into the boiler. Then I am explaining about the air circuits. The purpose of the boiler is a closed vessel by which steam is produced from water by the combustion of fuel. So initially the water temperature will be rises and then again further heating means the water temperature is converted into dry steam. Dry steam is further heated means it will be converted into superheated steam. The superheated steam is now passing through into the steam turbine. But the other way, the boiler is now producing steam. By the other way, the flue gases are formed. The coal is burnt, and then the flue gases are formed. Those flue gases are passing over into the air preheater tubes. So already the atmosphere is sent into the air breather. So the flue gas is passing through into the air breather means automatically the air is preheated. So the preheated air is sent into the boiler. So the combustion efficiency of the boiler will be improved. This is the purpose of the air preheater is installed at this topmost position of the plant. Next. Next, water and steam circuits. Water and steam circuits. Water and steam circuits. So the purpose of the boiler is to produce the steam. So the high pressure temperature of the steam is now passing through into the steam turbine. The high pressure temperature of the steam is impedes on the turbine blade. What happened? So the turbine blade will be rotated. The turbine blade is attached with the rotor. The rotor is connected with the turbine shaft. The turbine shaft is connected with the generator. So the power will be developed by the help of the generator. The output of the turbine low pressure temperature of the steam is now passing through into the cooling tower. The purpose of the cooling tower is to condense the low pressure of the steam is condensed into water particles. So the water particles is finally go through into the condensed extract pump, and then it reaches the low pressure heater. The purpose of the low pressure heater is to heat the water and then sent into the high pressure heater by the help of the feed pump. The high temperature of the water then again sent into the boiler through the dust collector. The purpose of the dust collector is to remove the dust particles from the water. Only the pure water is only allowed into the boiler. So this is the water and the steam circuits in the steam or thermal power plant. Finally, cooling water circuits. I have explained about the cooling water circuits. The cooling water is installed in any type of power plant. 27% of the land is needed for the cooling tower in this type of power plant. The purpose of the cooling tower is in two types. One is open type, second one is closed type. In closed type category, sufficient quantity of water is not available. The closed cycle type of cooling tower will be used. Suppose at this particular area, large number of water is available means use open type cooling tower is used. So in this our diagram, the closed type of cooling tower is used. So the low pressure of the steam is passing through into the cooling tower, and then the low pressure of the steam is condensed. Finally, the water particles is out from the cooling tower and then go into the condensate extract pump. So the water is pumped and then go into the low pressure heater. So the water is now slightly heated and then go into the boiler. So this is the simple working principle of the cooling water circuits. Next. Advantages of the thermal power plant. The initial cost of the thermal or steam power plant is very low compared with the hydroelectric power plant. Because the hydroelectric power plant installation will be very long period. It will take very long period because of the construction of the dam and the catchment area is very difficult to construct in short period of time. But in thermal power plant, very less space and the initial cost is very low. The second advantage is the power plant can be located near the center, so the transmission losses is considerably reduced. Transmission losses will be reduced compared to tidal power plant. The third advantage is the generation of the power is not dependent upon the nature of the water, because in tidal power plant it fully depends upon the water. In thermal or steam power plant, the raw material is cold. It is not dependent upon the water. So it is not necessary of the water. So this is the main advantage of the steam or thermal power plant. It is dependent. It is the generation of power is not dependent upon the water. The fourth point is the construction and commissioning of the thermal power plant requires less period of time compared to hydroelectric power plant. Within the short period to install the thermal or steam power plant is enough, but in tidal electric plant, the construction and the commissioning takes very long period because of the dam construction and the spillway and the pipe it will take very long period, 1 to 3 years. So this is the advantages of the thermal power plant. The main drawback of this thermal power plant is the gas disposal is a major problem. The gas disposal is the major problem in this type of power plant. But in hydro power plant, the no gas disposal problem is there. Next, fuel and the gas handling system. Fuel and the gas handling system. It is classified into two types. One is outplant handling, second one is in-plant handling. The outplant handling is classified into 4 types. One is transportation by road. Second, transportation by rail. Third one is transportation by sea or river. Fourth one is transportation by ropeways. Fifth one is transportation by pipelines. First, I have explained about the transportation by road. Transportation by road means the rail facilities are not available. Only the lorry move to one place to other place. The transportation of the coal from one place to other place. This is called as transportation by road. Next, transportation by rail. Transportation by rail means the coal is available. Plenty of coal is available from Jharkhand. So Jharkhand to Tamil Nadu. So the transportation by rail is possible. This is a method for transportation by rail. The third one is transportation by sea or river. This is the coal is imported from Australia. So the coal is by ship. Only the coal is transferred from Australia to India. So this is the vast process. So in our Indian country, the gas content will be very high, 10 to 20%. In Australian coal, the gas content will be very less than 10%. So automatically, the Indian government, the coal is imported from Australia. So the transportation of coal by sea or river is possible by this method. Fourth one is transportation by ropeways. It is used for less than 10 km distance. Very short period of distance, the coal is transferred from one unit to other unit. This is called as transportation by ropeways. Next, fifth, transportation by pipelines. The nearest unit, the coal is transferred from pipelines. It is less than 3 km. This type of transportation of coal is called as transportation by pipelines. Next, in-plant handling. How do the coal is transferred from within the unit? It is called as in-plant handling. It consists of coal delivery, uploading, preparation, transfer, outdoor storage, covered storage, implant handling, weighing and measuring, furnace wiring. These are it consists of the implant handling. Next, coal preparation. How the coal is prepared? How the coal is prepared and then sent into the steam power plant or thermal power plant. This is the coal preparation chart. The coal is coming from Japan or Australian country. The coal is not uniform size. The coal is ununiform size, and also the coal is a large size is available. So the large size of coal is put into the boil is not possible one. Practically it is not possible one. So the coal is now break up into small parts and it will be converted into powder form. So this is the reason the coal is now sent into the uncrushed coal. That means large size of ununiform size coal is now passing through into the uncrushed coal. Passing through into the uncrushed coal. Now the uncrushed coal is sent into the coal crusher unit. Now the coal is split up into small size and the powder form. Now the powder form of coal is sent into the vibrating separator. The purpose of a vibrating separator, the small sum of size coal is stopped in the above of the vibrating separator. Only the powder form coal is go through into the belt conveyor. The powder form of coal is sent into the belt conveyor, then go into the closed cold storage. Yeah. The purpose of the closed cold storage yard is normally the polish, the moisture content is the amount of moisture content will be very high because of the most of the season the rain will be coming and then the polish suffering from rainfall. So all the polish in moisture content is will be very high. So the moisture content of the coal is now sent into the coal dryer unit. The bottom of the coal dryer unit, the hot gas is passing through into the coal dryer unit. So automatically the moisture content will be removed and then only the dry coal is sent into the belt conveyor. This unit is called as coal dryer unit. The moisture content will be removed, only the dry coal is only go through into the belt conveyor. Next, the belt conveyor, the coal is transferred into the bucket elevator. The purpose of the bucket elevator is the coal is moved from one place to other place. That means cold storage yard into coal handling equipment. This is called as coal preparation unit.